Hi guys, and welcome to Amateur Detecting Days with me, Ads. I'm out on my permission today for a couple of hours with one simple goal, and that's to try out a new machine that's brand new to the market. It's the Nokta Findx Pro. I purchased one simply just to try it out and see if it's any good. It's an entry-level machine, and it's aimed at a beginner detectorist such as myself. It's literally just a turn on and go machine, so it should be relatively simple to use. But it's brand new on the market. There's not many reviews that I've seen so far, so I just thought I'd give it a go. I'm just going to do a couple of hours here and see if I can get up any decent finds. If not, it doesn't matter. The goal is just to see if the machine's any good. I think it's like £155, which is really cheap, and you get a hand digger and a carry bag and headphones and stuff with it. So on paper it looks like a decent buy, but how does it work in the field, we don't know. So I'm just going to do a few hours, and then at the end I'll just do a completely honest review on it and let you know whether it's worth the investment or not. I'm in no way affiliated with Nokta at all. This is completely honest on my part. I purchased this, it's not been sent to me for free, so my review is going to be completely impartial and honest, and so hopefully you'll know by the end of it whether it's something that you want to invest in or not. So yeah, let's see how we get on. I'll catch you guys at the first hole. Cheers. This is probably going to be my first hole. I'll put my headphones on. I don't really need it on my permission, but because there's caravans on the field next to me, I thought I'd be a bit respectful and put my headphones on so they're not listening to the beeps. One thing I'll say straight away is I don't like the tones. I am used to the Vanquish tones, which are, can you say pleasant, which are okay. They're nice tones, but yeah, I'm not over keen on the tone on this at all. It sounds a bit more like a duck, if I'm honest. But anyway, I've got a 6970 here. I don't know how much you can see on the video on there, but I've got you can see 70, 71. It's relatively shallow. Right, it has got a pinpoint button, so I'm going to try that. I think it's... So, if I'm right, it should be about there. Yeah, again, this is all practice, so I don't know. All I know is you've got a target on the pinpoint. And the smaller the target, the closer you are to it. So yeah, I'd say it's there. Right, let's try. So this will be the first hole with the Nokta. Imagine if it's gold. Gold on your first hole with a new machine. I'd definitely recommend it then. I didn't even check what depth it was. I should have done, really, shouldn't I? Rookie mistake. Let's put it down. Oh, that's probably way too deep. Well, we pinpointed it right because it's out. About 73 now. Right, let's have a look. I don't know the numbers on this machine, so I'm digging up everything. I checked it on a 10 pence piece yesterday and it was a 3. So yeah, I've got to dig all numbers. Obviously I'm not looking for 10 pence pieces, but I would have thought that it being a coin, it would have been higher up, but it was really low. I know our coins have an iron core, so that might be why, but it means I've got to dig all numbers today to see what's what. Anyway, there's oh, I'm getting interference. That might be from the detector. Oh, I see it. It's in the side wall there. It's just a bit of foil. Just gonna dig it out. Yeah, I can see it's in the side wall there. There we go. It's a moo tube. Yeah. It's a moo tube. But at least the pinpointing works. I got it out first time, and we know that 70 is, well, if moo tubes are coming out of that number, then you know that coins are going to be coming out of that number as well. Right, well there you go, first hole done, on to the next. I'd check a 4, and it turns out it's a piece of iron. Obviously, like I said, the 10p I checked yesterday was a 3 or a 4. So that's why I thought I'd check what the low numbers are. So it's not discriminated out. I'm guessing that just low numbers are iron. I'll check a few more anyway, but we'll see. On to the next. Really jumpy signal, so I thought I'd check it. I'm still getting bleeps on my machine, but I'm not sure if it's false. Yeah. So it's just that. It's just a piece of iron. So that was quite high numbers, but it was quite jumpy. So there you go, it's falsing on iron as well. I'm getting lots of 3s and 4s. This was the highest number between that and the moo tube. All the rest have been 3s and 4s. So I'm not sure what that means, but maybe I'll dig up a few more 3s and 4s and see if it is all iron. Okay, I'm gonna go. My first signal that's not a 3 or a 4 for a while now. I've got a 36, 37. Okay, so we're there. Pinpoint works pretty well. I haven't been off with a hole so far. I've only dug about 4 or 5 holes, but my pinpoint works well on it. The pinpointing works well on it, should I say. Let's have a look. I didn't check how deep it was again. So excited to be using a new machine. I'm not checking stuff. Right, let's have a look. This was a nice high pitched one. And we're out, yeah, 33, 34 still. Let's have a look. Oh, I can see it. Again, pinpointing's on point. There we go. It is whatever that is. It looks like a badly flattened spoon. I think it is. Yeah. Yeah. That's why it's such a good number. But yeah, that's a spoon that has been absolutely munched up. It was right in the middle of it though, so the pinpointing works really well. Oh well, on to the next. Very, very jumpy all over the shop. 56, 57, 37, 41, oh god, it's all over the shop. But this is the first signal I've had for ages, apart from 3s and 4s. I've been trying all the different settings in that and seeing what depths I'm getting in that, and I just keep getting 3s and 4s, or if I go on, I think it's park mode, I keep getting signals that have no VDI numbers and then there's just nothing there. So I'm not convinced by it at the moment, if I'm brutally honest. But there's still time to change my mind. I think my pinpoint is playing up as well. It's right on the surface. Right on the surface. I didn't need to dig for it. Yeah, I think it's, oh God. Yeah, I think it's that. There you go. Didn't really need to dig for it as a bottle cap. But I mean, that's like 2 inches down and it managed to find that. But other than like surface finds, I'm not getting much else. I've had nothing at depth yet. And like I say, I've been trying the different the different modes to see which one does the better depth. The first one, which is park mode, seems to get more hits, but I'm getting hits that I've got no VDI numbers. And then when I go over to the other mode, I'm not getting a hit at all. And then I've dug a couple and there's been nothing there at all. So yeah, I'm not convinced by it at the moment, but we'll carry on. On we go. Another 4 out. Let's see what we got. Just to see what this 4 is, because I'm getting a 4 every few swings, so I'm assuming it's iron, but until I check, I'm not going to know. Yeah, it's iron. I can see it's there. Oh, I can see some iron stain in there. Yeah. There you go, another nail. So yeah, it seems that 4 is iron, but it only seems to be picking up iron. I mean, I know these fields that I'm on are relatively quiet, but not as quiet as this machine is making out at the moment. Oh well, let's carry on. Four. 4. 4. Don't like this as well. Look, you see on the Pro you've got this thing for connecting the headphones to. There's no Bluetooth, so you have to have wired headphones. You got this thing that's attached to it that's really heavy, so when you're swinging, that's just constantly bashing against it. If you could buy one, I'd get like a strap or something to strap it down to the side there, because that's really bugging. I haven't got a strap with me, so I can't do anything with it. Out 72, 73, 74, 75. It's iron. Well, this thing is good at finding iron. That's as much as I can say so far. A strap of some kind. There you go. Yeah, that's literally all I'm digging up is iron and old bottle caps and stuff. I mean, this is, my permission's got ridge and furrow, so you'd assume there should be some nice finds here, albeit they're probably going to be deep. But all I'm getting with this at the minute is just iron. That's it. I'm really not convinced by it at the moment. I'm going to go. Right, I've just got this bullet, right, and it would only pick it up on one mode. It wouldn't pick it up on jewelry mode or park mode, I think it is. It would only pick it up on one mode. Now that bullet was there, so that is what, about 5 inches deep, and it wasn't picking it up, and it was picking it up in one mode, and that mode didn't have VDI numbers. It wasn't showing any VDI numbers, so I thought it was going to be iron. So yeah, this, I don't know, and this ground isn't even that mineralised, so you can't blame it on that. So I don't know. I've got my sensitivity up full as it'll go. You get 5. This is a sensitivity bar here, that's up full, right? And this is jewellery mode. It didn't pick it up in that. That's beach mode, so I'm not even worried about that one. Didn't pick it up in this mode. It only picked it up in this mode with no VDI number, so it's complete guess of what I was digging up. I thought it was going to be iron, and it turned out to be a bullet that was like 5 inches deep, so I can't understand why it's only picking it up in one mode. I would have walked away from it thinking it was iron. I know it's only a bullet, but still, you should be picking that up. Yeah, I'm not convinced. On we go. Right. Very, very, very faint on jewellery mode. Like I've got my volume up 4 out of 5 and I can barely hear it. Let's put it up full. Yeah, still barely hear it. Right. This mode, absolutely nothing coming through at all. Obviously beach mode there won't be anything because, yeah. So it's only coming through on this mode again. I don't know if you can hear that because I've got my headphones on, but it's picking it up in that. I don't know if you can see. No VDI number. No number whatsoever. Right, let's try and pinpoint it and I'll dig it up. Saying it's around here somewhere. I'm going to dig a big one because I'm struggling to pinpoint it. So that indicates that it could be iron. But then I thought that other one was going to be iron and it was a bullet. So this is a complete guess because we've got no numbers on display. So I have no idea what the VDI is on it. So I can't tell you if it's low or high numbers. I know it's coming through as a high pitch, so you'd assume that would be a high number, but it's a complete guess. Right. According to that, we're still in. Yeah, according to that, we're still in. Right, let's take out a scoop. Still getting no VDI numbers, by the way. I'm getting nothing now. Yeah, this could be iron. Let's have a look. Right, something that I am slightly off. I'm slightly off with the pinpointing. Excuse me. But I did say that I was struggling to pinpoint it. Right, let's have a look. Again, it's not very deep. If it is there. There you go, it's another bullet. Another bullet, right? And that was what? Again, 5 inches deep, right? It's only picking up with one mode, and I'm not getting a VDI number from it, so it's complete guess as to what I'm digging up. So yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand how you're supposed to guess what it is. Okay, you can go by tone. I'm going by. Yeah, I've got. I know in the mode that I've got on, it's 2-tone. You've got low tone, which is iron and that, and then you've got high tone, which is non-ferrous. So I'm getting high tone, but I've had a high tone before and it's turned out to be iron. So, but I've got no VDI number. I've got no number on to go by. It's just complete guess. So, and it's 5 inches deep. And I mean, and then, you know, these aren't small shards of bullet. These are bullet casings. And it's only picking them up in one mode at 5 inches. I mean, that's not a tiny piece of bullet. And I'm only getting it in one mode, about 5 inches deep. Yeah, that's worrying. Yeah, I'm not convinced at the moment. Not convinced at all. Yeah, if you want to be digging up stuff like this is the machine for you. Oh my god. Yeah, oh, I've got to carry it around with me now. I thought I'd record this one because I am actually getting VDI numbers 69, 70, 71, but it's the sound comes in and out constantly. Sometimes it's got noise, sometimes it hasn't. Same with the pinpoint, it's got completely silent at the minute. So it's there somewhere, I think. It's very difficult to. Yeah, it's there somewhere. Right, let's have a look. I'm guessing it's going to be iron because of how jumpy it is and the fact that I'm getting no sound. But at least I've got a VDI number this time. Oh, God, sorry. I fell in the hole before I even dug it then. Right. Yeah, it's still really jumpy. Yeah, not convinced. Let's have a look. There you go. It's that. Which is. It's an aluminium something or other. But that's. I mean, what's that? 2 inches deep? 2-3 inches deep at the most. And it's struggling to pinpoint and give me any kind of numbers on that. Yeah. I found out why I was having audio issues, right? Because this thing is constantly swinging around like this while you're swinging. This is coming loose. This is pulling out as you're swinging it. So you're losing audio. So I'm having to hold on to it now to stop it. Because, yeah, it does that and you lose audio. It needs to be pushed in like that. So, yeah, that's not good, is it? Probably going to be my last target because I've had enough. I'm just digging iron. Even this is jumpy, so there's chances this is going to be iron as well. See, why does that keep coming out? Absolutely useless. What's the point in that if it's going to keep coming out? Right, we're there somewhere. Just a coin would be nice, just for me to say, yeah, well, it will find coins. There's got to be coins in this field somewhere. But I've had that smashed up spoon and some bullets and moo tube, and then the rest of it's been iron. I think it's out, which means it's mega shallow again. Alright, let's have a look. Smells like iron. Can't be iron, surely. It's right on the surface. It is iron. It's an iron ring. Yeah. More iron. Yeah. I'm not convinced. I didn't have high expectations, but I had some expectations because I know that Nokta have got a bit of a reputation. I mean, this thing I love. This thing I think is brilliant. But no, I'm not. I'm not convinced by this machine at all. If you want to dig iron all day long, then yeah, go ahead. But I mean, it's not even picking up aluminium at 2 inches deep. How is that a thing? Hold on. I'm going to walk back to the car now. I'll swing as I do. If a decent signal comes up, I'll dig it, but I ain't holding my breath. Just got back to the car. I'm done. I give up after a few hours. I could have probably done another half an hour, but it was frustrating. I was hot anyway, but the machine was just frustrating me. I'm so glad that this was only a short visit and not a full day, because I'd have been tearing my hair out else. I just dug iron after iron after iron after iron, and like it was struggling just to find stuff this deep. I'll be honest with you, when I used the little metal detector that I took my daughter out with, the little Dr. Otech, I had more fun that day and more confidence in that machine finding something than I did in that today. Yeah, I mean, good things about it: it's waterproof, it's rechargeable, it's comfortable, it's quite comfortable to swing as well. And obviously it comes with the nice bits. The bag's lovely, and it's got the hand tool, the hand digger, which is a really nice digger. The headphones aren't great. I didn't use them. I used my Vanquish ones because they're much better. But there's so many bad points about it. I don't like the tones. I'm used to the Vanquish tones, I know that, but this, it just sounds like a duck, so I don't like the tones. Oh, the pinpoint mode, that's another good thing. So the pinpoint mode works really well on it. It's flimsy. There's a lot of flex in the shaft as well, so it just didn't feel sturdy at all. The thing that hangs down for plugging the headphones in is constantly knocking off the side of the metal detector and falling out, and you're losing audio. I know you could sort of strap it to the side, but that's not the point. It's not been designed that way, so it's something you'd have to do yourself, so I can't judge on that. It's designed to be hanging down and swinging around, and it doesn't work. It makes it all clunky and horrible. And hardly ever get any VDI numbers at depth anyway, unless it's like this deep. I don't get any VDI numbers, so like it would only pick up deeper targets in park mode, and then it was a complete guess as to what you're digging up, but just based on a two-tone setting, because it wouldn't come up in the other settings, in the other settings, sorry. And I mean, it struggled with aluminium at 2-3 inches. So yeah, it's not great. It's not brilliant. This is a completely independent, impartial review, and I've done this off my own back. No one's asked me to do this. I spent the money on the machine myself. Nobody's paid me to do this review. Nobody's asked me to do this review. It's just, I knew that this was a new detector to the market, aimed at beginner detectorists, which is what I am. So I thought I'd buy one because it's cheap and just do my own review and see how it does. It's nothing against Nokta. I've got nothing against them at all. It's not knocking the company. I've got their Pro Point, which I think is fantastic, and I know people who've got the Legend say it's brilliant. I've never used the Legend, so I can't say, but I know a lot of people have the Legend and they say it's brilliant. But in my opinion, this ain't worth the money. Simple as that. it's, if you want to dig iron all day long, then that's fair enough. That's what you'll do. But if you want to find actual historic stuff and relics and coins and whatnot, then save your money, double it, and go and buy a Vanquish or an Xterra Pro or something like that, something that's been tried and tested and proven, because you'll have far more fun that way. Like I say, I only did a couple hours today and I was getting frustrated. If I'd have done a 4 days digging on it, I'd have been tearing my hair out. So if you are watching this video with the mind of set of going and buying one, and you wanted to watch this video and be convinced that it's the thing for you, I'm sorry, it's not that. This isn't that video. This is an honest review, and in my opinion, it's not great. It's not very good at all. Like I say, I had more fun with the little Dr. Otech. Simple as that. So yeah, sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear, but I'm saving you money by telling you to save your money and go and buy a Vanquish or something that is actually tried and tested, because this isn't worth the money. I might give it another chance on a different soil. I don't know. I can't see it being the soil here because it's not mineralised. There's not a massive amount of, there is iron in the ground, obviously there is iron everywhere, but there's not a massive amount of iron in the ground, so there's no reason why it shouldn't have performed today. And it just didn't. It was just iron after iron after iron after iron. Even when I was getting numbers, it was iron, and then when I weren't getting numbers, it was bullets that were only 4 inches deep. So why not getting numbers? I don't know. I can rant on forever, but I'm not going to. But so yeah, sorry if this isn't what you wanted to hear, but I am saving you money by telling you to save your money and go and buy something else. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys again soon. See you later.